feeling. 9 months. 9 months this woman is been carrying the womb and facing all the challenges, doing her duties, being a career woman, taking care of home, taking care of family, at the same time carrying a womb for 9 months. Can you imagine men doing this? No, right? Carrying a womb in 9 months is such a beautiful task, but such a difficult task as well. And smiling each and every day with all the pain, handling all the duties, doing it so well, never giving an opportunity for any complaint. She is a mother. May we have a round of applause for all the mothers out here. She gives birth to a life. She gives birth to a life, which is such a wonderful thing. So thank you all the mothers over here for being present over here despite taking care of the house, your jobs, being a mother and being present here. Thank you so much. Okay, then the stage comes in her life. This can be before and this can be after also, of doing her career. Yeah? Women are today in all the different types of career. She is driving a taxi and she is flying an aircraft also. She has reached all the eras, she has crossed all the borders and is equal with men. You all agree with me? Are you all happy for the fact that in today's 21st century we have reached the level which we did not reach in the earlier centuries? We are so proud of it that we have done it all. We are equal to men, not only in the boundaries of home, but also outside. And doing the same work which men can do, multitaskers I can call, multitaskers. Doing different types of businesses. Okay, let's talk about all our powerful leaders who have done it in history and are in front of us as examples set. Indira Gandhi ji, the first Prime Minister of India. Smita Patil ji, the First Lady President of India. I would say there is a saying, एक कहावत है कि नारी को घर की लक्ष्मी कहा जाता है, लेडी को घर की लक्ष्मी कहा जाता है. तो हम इसमें बोलेंगे कि हमारे कंट्री के गृह लक्ष्मी है, ये हमारे कंट्री के गृह लक्ष्मी है. Now observe everybody's faces, ये सब powerful leaders के faces आप ध्यान से देखना. Maybe close the door, Mr. Prakash. No, I'm saying Smita Patil, sorry, Mrs. Pratibha Patil. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Kiran Bedi ji, the first lady to join IPS. Yeah, so this proves that we have reached all the sectors where men are. Mrs. Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian woman in space. Aishwarya Rai, Miss World winner. Look at their faces. Shakuntala Devi, leading mathematician. All of these ladies have proven in history, and now you are over here to prove and become the history in future. Because I can see the potential in you and I can see the power in you which these ladies had. What is the common thing which I have seen in them and I have seen in you? Can you tell me? I had told you to observe their faces. The most common thing is the smile. Yes? We ladies have the natural inbuilt instinct to have a smile on our faces despite of any kind of challenges, despite of any kind of problems, all the time smiling, which is such a good thing to spread happiness. That's why a token of appreciation is being given to each lady present in the hall by giving them a rose, which is a symbol of love, happiness, that this is what you are. So I hope everybody have got their roses. Yes? Now I'm going to show you a small video who is the person who is my role model, my inspiration. And I do not need to tell more about this person because it is so self-explanatory. The entire world knows this lady, and let me not talk about her, but let me show you the video.
She is an example of commitment, dedication, of a genuine love.
Our response would be to take the person and to care for the person and not ask for money. And if she wanted something done, she would carry on telephoning or seeing people until it was done. And that was really the secret of her success.
Born on August 27, 1910, in former Yugoslavia, named Agnes Boyaji. She started her journey at just 18 years of age, leaving a simple, loving family to become a nun. She joined an Irish order, the Sisters of Loreto, a community known for their missionary work in India. It was there she took the name Teresa.
She was the kind of person, determined. She wanted to do this work, and she would see it through.
In 1929, she arrived in Calcutta, India, and taught for 20 years at St. Mary's High School.
I asked Mother Teresa whether she loved teaching, and she said, it was my life, and leaving Loreto was a greater sacrifice than even leaving home.
A few years later, she took the final vows as a nun. At the age of 38, while traveling by train in India to recover from suspected tuberculosis, she said she received a calling from God to serve him among the poorest of the poor.
It was the will of God. It came from him directly. Go amongst the poorest of the poor and to bring the poor to Christ. That was the call. And since I belong to him, he had right to use me as he wanted without consulting me.
Throughout her life, she received a prize for her humanitarian work, a Nobel Peace Prize, and a Medal of Freedom, the highest U.S. civilian award. She received appreciations from the President, the Princess, and the Pope.
I am grateful and I'm very happy to receive it in the name of the hungry, of the naked, of the homeless, of the crippled, of the blind, of the lepers, of all those people who feel unwanted, unloved, uncared, throwaway of the society.
She established organizations in 120 countries. Mother Teresa continued to work as long as she could, despite her poor health.
Mother Teresa, without even thinking, picked him up, cleaned him up, really, gave him his humanity back. And the head of the temple looked very abashed and he said, we have been worshipping a goddess who's made of clay, and here's this living goddess in our midst.
Mother Teresa died on September 5, 1997, at the age of 87. The 20th century will in many ways be remembered as a century of images. She will be greatly missed.
I would request everyone to just give a round of applause for this humble soul. So we all know about her and her dedication and work towards the country, towards the world, towards the humanity. All of these things are being possessed by a woman. This is the life example which we saw in front of us and whom we know. Yes? So I salute to this lady. I salute to Mother Teresa. I would call her a god on earth, if I have to say. Yes? Thank you. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay. So using this platform of Women's Day, I want to share a few things which I have in my mind for every woman over here to be independent, for every woman over here to get the independence of not only money but time, the effort, and to leverage happiness around, to change lives of millions of people by doing this so. Let me give you an example. Right now we're going to talk about this concept of direct selling. Let me talk about this concept of direct selling now. I want to give you all an example. Yesterday I overheard Neha talking to Joshina that you get very good food in this restaurant Richie Rich. There is one restaurant in Bangalore nearby itself, Richie Rich. So Neha was telling Joshina that you get very good strawberry milkshake. You have to try it. एक बार try करो, बहुत अच्छा है. बस उतना उसने कहा. Same day I think or next day, Joshina went to that restaurant with few people, office people, and she had that milkshake. She really liked it. She loved it. She came back next day and told Neha that thank you so much. It was such a wonderful milkshake. Thanks. अभी आप इसमें मुझे बताइए, ये एग्जाम्पल मैंने आपको जो दिया, एक जो लड़की ने दूसरे लड़की को बताया कि यहाँ पे ये बहुत ही अच्छा मिलता है, दूसरे लड़की ने ट्राई किया, वो क्या वो रेस्टोरेंट वाला जिन्होंने बताया है उनके बारे में, उन्होंने इनको कुछ कमीशन दिया? नहीं दिया ना, पर उनका तो बिजनेस हो गया, राइट? एडवर्टाइजमेंट हो गया. वैसे ही हम हमारे फ्रेंड्स को बोलते हैं कि आप ये मूवी देखना, बहुत ही अच्छा मूवी आया है, तन्नू वेड्स मनु, बहुत अच्छा मूवी आया है, जाके देखना, बहुत अच्छा, हमको बहुत पसंद आया. नेक्स्ट डे वो जाएंगे लेडी हस्बैंड फैमिली के साथ देखने मूवी. तो क्या ये जिन्होंने मूवी बनाया है, प्रोड्यूसर्स, उन्होंने कुछ बोला है कि आप जाके बताइए ये आपको हम ये देंगे? नहीं. बट using this example, what I want to tell you all is that we women have this natural selling ability. This ability is inbuilt us. वो अपने अंदर ही बन के आई है ability कि हम जो भी बोलते हैं हम पैशन के साथ बोलते हैं, हमारे अंदर से हम बोलते हैं. हमको जो फील हुआ हमको हमारे फ्रेंड्स को बताना है, नेबर्स को बताना है, शेयर करना है कि मैं खुश हुई तुम भी खुश हो. राइट? अग्रीड? This we all do every day, but nobody gives us anything for doing this. इसमें मुझे प्रॉब्लम है. तो हमने क्या सोचा कि why not share what we are doing right now. We ladies have natural ability of selling skills. So why not to share this with our wonderful ladies on this occasion about direct selling. इसमें selling कुछ नहीं करना है, ये कॉन्सेप्ट है डायरेक्ट सेलिंग जो हम आगे आपको बताते हैं. तो इस कॉन्सेप्ट पे हम बात करने वाले हैं. इसमें कोई क्वालिफिकेशन की जरूरत नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि एमबीए करना है, ग्रेजुएशन करना है, फिर ही आप कर सकते हो. ये बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. जिसको पढ़ाई लिखाई भी नहीं हुआ है वो भी कर सकता है, क्योंकि हम नॉर्मल बातें करते हैं एक दूसरे के साथ, फ्रेंड्स के साथ, वैसे ही बात करनी है. हम बताएंगे इसमें आगे क्या है. ठीक है? तो डायरेक्ट सेलिंग कॉन्सेप्ट ये कॉन्सेप्ट है. शेयरिंग योर थॉट्स. Can I request the ladies to please switch off their cell phones or keep it on silent mode? Thank you. हम डायरेक्ट सेलिंग जो कॉन्सेप्ट लोगों को पता है वर्ल्ड वाइड, वो हम पहले आपको बताते हैं.